7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
What is going on, my fellow YouTubers? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. Welcome to another Fight Camp video, and today we're looking at the arm trap followed by a submission. Now, to do that, while you're on your back, hold R2 for you PS4 guys, or RT for you Xbox heads out there, and then the direction that your opponent's punching. And in this situation, in half guard, if I'm using Ortega, I could roll right into a knee bar. So make sure your guy that you're using has these submission features before you try doing it, because you're going to get really frustrated if you try doing it and your guy doesn't have it. But right there in half guard, I trapped the arm, then it went right into a knee bar. But in full guard, you can go for a nice little arm triangle. So if your opponent postures up, some guys think it's the safe way to go, but when you're facing a submission guy like Ortega, you could simply, what I do is hold R2, I'm a PS4 guy, and you see how it's flashing up? It just flashes real quick, and then you got to quickly flick it. And right here, I could go into top mount, or I can get that triangle. And right here, here we go, baby. I decide to go for that triangle, and the thing is, a lot of guys don't know how to defend it, and a lot of guys are surprised that you're slapping it on Diaz styles. Remember that against Pellegrino? And you could jump from 1 to 4, so it's basically 2 gates if you go with the green gate when it comes up real quick. And it's so good, man. It's so good to use. It's really good because when you're getting taken down, when you're getting mauled against a wrestler, you always have that submission in your back pocket. You always have it ready to pull off later on in the rounds or later on in the fight. So look at this. McGregor postures up. He's hitting you, and you could trap if they're punching to the body or to the face. It's not just to the face. Some people may think it's just to the face. If your opponent goes to the body, same thing. You could trap it and slap on the submission. So right here, it's always good to look for patterns, man. Look for patterns to see if guys are just using one hand or if they're alternating back and forth. And you gotta flick it and go with the direction kind of like a second before they throw, man. Just like a millisecond, you know? You kind of have to predict it. Then you throw it on there. And if you hit that green gate, like I said, it's nighty-night. 2 gates, man, 2 gates. And I want to show you a fight in its entirety against a guy that was really good on his feet, man. He was really good on his feet. And then what he did was he tried to go with some old grappling styles. And I want to show you this because a lot of guys out there are telling me, you know, Ricky, you're just showing a lot of stand-up footage and you're not showing enough of the old ground game. So hopefully for all you jiu-jitsu guys out there, this will satisfy you. But to start off the fight, I love doing that taunt, like, come on, bring it on. I want to entice guys into a nice little brawl so I could use my head movement, pop in and out, and rock them. And that's what I did right there. I rocked him real quick, and I was feeling really good. But this guy was no joke. Anybody that has decent stand-up and uses McGregor, man, they're always deadly. And right there, he rocks me, goes with the body. And then right there, I'm thinking to myself, I am in a firefight, people. It's not going to be a crazy KO like Butterbean. Remember the Butterbean days when he would fight guys? I loved how, this is kind of sidetracking, but remember the WWE back in the day? They had that, was it called Tough Enough series? Where it was boxing in the WWE gym or WWE ring. And the winner of that would face Butterbean. And it was like Bart Gunn or something. One of those, the Gunn brothers, he ended up winning. And then he faced Butterbean in the final. And he got demolished. It was crazy, man. It was crazy to see. But that was awesome that the WWE put that in there. But anyway, let's get back on track. In this fight, it's even. My opponent is putting the pressure. And I'm just looking to touch him, looking to move my feet, move my head in particular. I find that in the last week or so, I'm not moving my head as much as I want, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to move my head just so I can slip some punches and then counter with some deadly shots. So right here, I'm going for shots. He is getting tagged a little bit, but he's not backing down. But I'm looking at that guy's head meter, and it's really past about halfway, so I'm looking to continue to touch him, but just trying not to get touched myself. Right there, he hits me with a nice little combo, so I back away and try to just heal up a little bit before I go back into battle. And then I hit him there, And it's just a firefight right here. It is a firefight, and I'm not confident because I know that at some point, you know, this guy's going to get me, man. You know, Ortega is really good, but he's not the greatest in the stand-up realm. And then right away, he goes for a clinch. And right here, I try to go to double under to go for the flying triangle, which will be for another video. And this guy does an amazing job stopping it. And right here, too, I'm trying to go for it, and he denies it. So he knows that's coming, man. He knows that that's there. So here we go. Try it again, and he denies it. See, I'm being a little too predictable at this point. A little too predictable, but we get into the clinch again, single collar. And I believe right here he rocks me with something. Yeah, he rocks me right there. And I'm thinking to myself, man, this guy is a gamer, because if I can't hit him up with that flying triangle and he clinches me, it's going to be game over. So I got to act quick. So I try to go to over under. I'm trying to just show him some variations. I try to block his transition right there. I fail to do that. And then watch what happens here. We're just going back and forth, a clinch battle. You don't see many clinch battles. Oh man, I tried to pre-deny that. I picked the wrong way. I pushed R2 and right, and it was left. He denies me, and he goes for a takedown. And this is where he made a mistake, man. He made a mistake because Ortega's a beast. Does a good job denying me. Watch what happens, man. I'm excited to show you guys this, just because it's something different compared to the old stand-up videos. So I go into full guard, and I'm waiting for him to maybe posture up. So he does. And right here, I'm looking to arm trap. I'm holding R2. I'm looking for something. He goes with the right hand, then with the left, then with the right, then with the right. I'm looking for patterns. He goes for the right again. I guess I go into the triangle. Ortega, T-City. And right here, look at this. I believe I missed the green and went for the blue, so it made it for a longer submission. If I went with the green, it would have been 2 gates. That's it. And watch this, people. I slap it on, and it's over. It's over. You can't mess with Ortega when he's on his back, and the guy quit. Can you believe that? So I didn't get the submission on my record. It just goes down as a TKO, but I was satisfied. Whatever, man. But try this, guys. If you get taken down, go for that arm trap. Worst case scenario, if your guy doesn't have the submissions, at least you could trap the arm and then go top mount or get out. But it's really good to have a guy that has submissions off his back after the arm trap, because then you're on the offense. When your opponent's on the offense, it throws your opponent off, and you could sneak in a nice little victory. Anyhow, people, I'm talking a mile a minute. I'm going to end this video. Have a great day. I'm still sick. Can you tell by my raspy voice? Unbelievable. And you know what the funny thing is? I don't even smoke, and I sound like a smoker. Anyhow, people, have a great day. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and you are awesome.